It's time for the Donkey Kong Barrel Blast review for the Wii. This has to be the most underrated game I have ever played. All of the gaming websites tell you to stay away from this game. Both GameSpot and IGN gave this game a 4.5 out of 10. To them, I say, did you even play this game, or just give the box art a short glance? Are you freaking kidding me? GamePro gave this game the title of Worst Game of 2007? Have they even heard of Sonic and the Secret Rings? How about Carnival Games? What a bunch of bull. I have to admit, I thought this game looked like crap because of what I've heard and read. So to Nintendo, I apologize. This game surprised me at how fun it really was. It may look like a Mario Kart clone, and in some aspects it is, but if you can get past that speed bump, you might be surprised as well. The game starts out at the main screen where it nudges you to play the tutorial first, and I'm glad it did. I suggest you start with it as well. The tutorial is not that long. It took about 5 to 10 minutes for me. Barrel Blast is like Mario Kart in the way that there is no story. You can use items to your advantage, and it's a racer. Although that last fact is just stupid if you're trying to diss the game. Oh, it's a racer just like Mario Kart. Therefore, it's total crap. You get 6 characters to start out with. 3 from the Kong family and 3 from the Kremling family. As you win your races, you will receive new characters for either the Kong or Kremling family, based on who you race with. So if you race with one of the Kong characters, you will receive more Kong characters, and vice versa. As you start to race, you will notice that the game kinda plays on rails. Well, not really, but the tracks have boundaries and will lead you on where you need to go. I actually like this feature, because you really can't tell where the track is at times. Barrel Blast uses rocket-propelled barrels that are strapped onto your character to race with, and the controls are one of the biggest surprises that caught me off guard. They work really well. To have your character speed up to his or her max speed, you have to hit your barrels one after the other by simulating the motion of hitting them. To maneuver left and right, either punch down with the Wiimote or Nunchuck respectively. To jump, punch down with both the Wiimote and Nunchuck at the same time. This is where the controls can be annoying. If you're trying to speed up in a rush, sometimes the sensors will not read it correctly and your character will jump instead of try to speed up. Now wait a minute. I want to know who invented these barrels. Seriously, you have rocket-propelled barrels that allow you to fly, and the way to interact with them is by hitting them? Other important things don't work like that.
Oh, come on! No! Ah, why? That's alright, Coach. We're getting killed out there. I can't do it. Now you listen here. You'll go out there, do your job, and make a touchdown. Am I clear? Yes, sir!
Okay, maybe they do. The graphics are not the best. Nintendo did a good job of coloring up the place, but it seems like they didn't take the time to put too much detail into it. Maybe they were rushing it. The graphics look better than the Nintendo 64, but not as good as the GameCube. It's like it was meant for a console in between those two. The N60 Cube. Wow, that was lame. The sense of speed in this game is okay. Not the greatest, but not the worst. I think they could have sped it up just a bit. Maybe this game was intended for younger audiences, so they could build up their confidence and start to play Mario Kart. There are also missions you can play, and by completing them, you will be rewarded with new characters. There's also time trials, where you can race yourself or your friends to see who can receive the fastest time. Single race, where you can just do a quick race and not the whole Grand Prix, and free race, where you have unlimited laps so you can practice on those harder tracks. Donkey Kong Barrel Blast is a surprisingly good game. The controls are very well balanced and easy, the gameplay is fun, and that Donkey Kong charm is everywhere. The only downsides were the graphics were outdated, even for the Wii, and there is no online mode. But overall, this game was a nice surprise. This game gets a 3.25 out of 5 with the title of good.